What's going on, my J to C channel? Welcome back. What's going on with everybody? Before we get started today, I'd like to let everybody know that this is not financial advice. I will not tell you to buy, hold, or sell. The purpose of my videos is to give as much information as possible to everybody else. Now, I may not have all the information here, but I certainly try my best to give you the most relevant information because my goal is to turn everybody here into millionaires. I really hope that I give you enough facts for you to make an informed decision on your own so that you could make educated decisions on what you invest in and what the proper investment form is so that you guys can make a decent amount of money when the pump ups do happen, and how to sell in a way where you're not fully out of the game and you still have money staked in that you no longer have to worry about because it's the house money, it's not your money. So before I do that, I'd like everybody to please like and subscribe. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button down below so that I can give you the most recent information and you get notifications when I do post. In today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going on today. What do I see in the market? I also want to talk about some of the things that my community would like to see. So in the comments below, if you guys would like me to post daily, if you would like me to post every other day, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, let me know what you guys want to see a little bit more of. Right now, I'm kind of going off of, what gets the most attention because I really want to cater to the larger portion of my community. But if you guys want to see something different that's not here, let me know in the comments. I do read the comments and, I do take that into consideration when I make a video. So really what's going on today? We're seeing a bounce back, right? I mean, even if you look here at Bitcoin's most recent crash, it really wasn't nothing out of the ordinary. It was still higher than the previous crash. And this is the volatility of Bitcoin. And like I said before, this bump right here that looks massive to us now could look like this in the future, right? This was a $17,000, $19,000 raise in Bitcoin price before it went back down. And I have all kinds of indicators here to really show what's going on. I do see some potential up, but also a potential drop in value again. And this isn't necessarily bad. This is just the activity going on in the market today as the news from cryptocurrencies and regulations and the economy, that all starts to die down. It gets a little old. People start to lose their fear and start to invest again. So you could see some pickup on some of these prices. But of course, I could look at some of the other cryptocurrencies that I look at, but really the one you want to always look at is Bitcoin because the market is not mature enough to really separate and do its own thing. Only coins that have other real popular purpose will tend to break away from Bitcoin. But for the most part, I see this going up. It's potential that this could just start rising back up to the all-time highs, maybe even break all-time highs, but it also has the potential to drop down, right? The only thing we really have to go off of is the buying average. We have some of these indicators like the Bollinger Bands, or we have historical data that we look at where we see, okay, it went up a couple times. You see enough red candles and followed by, green candles. So what does this mean? It's really difficult to say, and nobody here knows for sure. But it is looking like it's on the positive side. We're definitely hitting that resistance level and we're not bouncing any lower, which is good. Bitcoin is currently back up to $40,000, $10,000 difference from what it was the other day. So people who bought down here around the $30,000 mark and up to $40,000, you've already made a 25% gain. Just to show you how crazy some of this stuff is. So I mean, really take a look at the price action right now. I think as tax season comes around for the United States, you're going to see a lot more people investing in cryptocurrency, especially people that are becoming now well educated. Whereas earlier in the cryptocurrency, before all this craziness in the market, AMC, the shortings, the younger generation didn't really have a whole lot of education on this stuff. So now people are getting more educated. There's a lot of people globally looking at YouTube videos such as this one, trying to get as much information as possible. So the dynamics of where we were 2 years ago, 3 years ago is is way different than what it is today. The population of investors is growing every single day. And in the future, as things become more regulated and as the conservative investors that only used to stocks and indexes and other things that they've been investing in for probably 20, 30 years are now starting to see the possibilities of cryptocurrencies. And as the regulations start to come out, you can expect to see some big whales coming into cryptocurrency so that they can make gains in what they know is the future. So certainly Bitcoin may not be the dominant one in the future, but as of right now, it is the dominant coin, and it really controls a lot of where the market goes. So certainly expect that. In my opinion, this could potentially come up to this level here. Let me draw some lines here. So I think we could see a Bitcoin around this price before, we start to see some drops, right? And it has the potential to go back down to the 30 mark for sure. And it may even break below it. It's always a possibility. Nothing is out of the realm of possibility. So I think, it could be around, it could fall to around this range. It really depends on the news, what's going on. In my experience though, it's going to continue to go up. It's, I've seen this volatility where months and months go by, you've missed a run up, you hold it, you're seeing losses, you get desperate and you sell. You get unmotivated, you get scared and you sell. And then all of a sudden, I always like to go back to historical. It goes down, 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 a lot of sideways action, and then boom, it's up. Sideways action, you get frustrated, you want those quick gains. If you're here for quick gains, that's not the best way to perform. You're really looking at high risk, high reward cryptocurrencies, but long-term investors in some of the more solid cryptocurrencies tend to make the most gains because they don't sell at a loss. They hold, they accumulate, and then boom, you have these big, massive move-ups, and then you sell properly. So I certainly expect that in the next, month or two, we're probably going to start to really see the direction that cryptocurrency is going to go with. Over the next 2-3 years, you better believe that some of these cryptocurrencies that we're talking about now, XLM, XRP, possibly Shiba Inu, Crypto.com, Bitcoin, those are all going to boom. Once people start realizing some of the problems with some of these older cryptocurrencies that have been around, like Ethereum, I certainly think that it's possible that they may start to merge and get off of Ethereum, especially if they don't make an effort to get rid of their gas fees. I know personally, and this is just my opinion, not financial advice, I will never purchase another cryptocurrency built on Ethereum. I never again want to get stuck in a position where I cannot sell or move my cryptocurrency because the gas fees are over $100. They shouldn't even be over $5 in my opinion. So this is part of the reason why I personally will never invest in Ethereum-based tokens with high gas fees ever again. And I highly recommend that most people don't either, because the need for the price to go up for you to even make a profit. Imagine you put $100 in. The price of the coin doubles. Now you see a $200. But guess what? When you sell it, you still have to pay $100 worth of gas fees or even $50 or $40. That's still very high. That's a large chunk of your profit being taken by gas fees. Part of the reason why I personally will never invest on anything based on Ethereum, because I do not like that cryptocurrency anymore. I don't like what they're doing. I don't like that when the price goes up to the all-time highs, the owners of Ethereum actually sell their coins and it drops the price again, causes a crash. That's just personally, I don't like when companies do that. The only one that really hasn't done that is Bitcoin, because the owner, nobody knows who the even owner is, and it hasn't sold. And also XLM, because they are very transparent about everything they do with their money. So again, that's the update for today. Just wanted to let everybody know what's going on. I hope you guys enjoyed. Real quick for XLM, it looks like it's hitting some resistance down here. but certainly this very, very tight pricing for, you know, to me shows that it has a potential to just, it's either going to shoot up or it's going to go down. It can't be this tight within a couple pennies for several days without making some kind of major moves. And there is a potential that we could see a bounce back up to here. So certainly this is a good time to accumulate some of these coins, because it's more likely that this is going to bounce back up to at the very least here, if not higher. Again, as of right now, this is all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoy. Please remember to go to the comments. Let me know what you guys would like to see more of, so that I could create videos that would, you know, better suit my community, instead of me just picking and choosing some of the stuff that I see has the most attention. But all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.